a multi-millions in the bank, and look at Robin Williams, for example. Oh my God, that's the saddest tragedy of all. He had it all. He made us laugh. And he committed suicide, made millions. Someone who's committing suicide is not happy. He's not tapping into, he or she is not tapping into who they are. That is so sad. These are the people I want to reach.
The wounded souls.
The wounded souls.
And we were created to carry that with us. We are all to be representatives of God and to have that light within to give to others.
You look at little kids, 1, 2, 3 years old. That's who we really are. The gift we get out of babies coming into the world is they are a reminder, a mirror constantly in our face of who we are. We're magnificent. We have endless joy and boundless energy, and we can do anything or set our mind to. Why do we settle for miserable jobs and miserable relationships and miserable existences in this neighborhood that I don't like, in this house that I can't stand to be in, and I'm surrounded by people that, okay, I work with people that I don't really like. Why?
And you can release that so people can really allow the inner joy and peace that we were created to have in life come through.
Here's the great thing, Gigi. It's even more than allowing. That's all that's left.
Perfect.
That's all that's left. Who you really are. When you clear out all that pain, you know, Eckhart Tolle calls it the pain body. You remove that pain body, who you really are is all that's left. And I've watched people transform before my eyes. That's why they send their family and friends. And then it's like starting out as a tiny little dot in the center of a circle, and it keeps widening and widening, and your life gets better. And either you'll leave that job that's not, you can't stand, because suddenly, you know what, it's not so bad. These people I'm surrounded with, you start to identify with them. Oh, wow, look, they're really in pain.
It's a transformation.
Total
There's
transformation.
no doubt about it.
And then you start to transcend. You're not living in this miserable space any longer. And then you become that person that people love to be around.
Oh, I know that's a little too much. It can't be everywhere.
It honestly can. It can be everywhere.
But
It's
what's
meant to be.
beautiful about it is no matter where you go, there you are, you show up, and you enjoy you.
Yes.
And if you have that within you, others are attracted to it, and they enjoy, and it
snowballs.
It's that collective consciousness we're trying to get out there.
Which one do you want to step into? Do you want to step into the negativity? Or do you want to step into the higher vibration of joy and light? And it's, you know, you hear me say this a lot. It's not Pollyanna, like, oh, everything's wonderful. And then something happens and you go, oh my God, everything is so miserable. What happened to my wonderful life? Oh, it's great. Let me put this. How are you? Oh, I'm fine. With the high pitched voice. No. You know, there is suffering on our planet.
Absolutely.
Tragic things happen.
Absolutely.
But if you're not carrying it around like a wound that's just too much, you'll get through it.
That's the joy of it.
Yes.
And I can see that Fred wants us to go into our clip, and it's about feelings. How perfect, huh?
I love that.
We'll be right back.
So, in addition to the silence, which was powerful, continue with, are you feeling because you're needing? Even if you do it silently, that would be helpful, as long as that's where your attention is. But say it out loud now, just to get the rhythm. Yes, so you can keep saying these things and make me feel terrible? I don't need any more of that.
Are you feeling hurt because you're needing some understanding?
Yes, but you never give it to me. All you do is criticize. Okay, I got the empathy from the silence in your eyes. so you must think I'm stupid for getting so emotional. That's my way of saying I need to know how you feel now, Dad. I've made myself very vulnerable.
I really care about the way you feel, Gabi. And I have a need to be connected with you. And I'm wondering if you'd be willing to continue to explore this with me.
Yeah. Any reaction? You want me to make him suffer a little bit more? Yes. I think it could have happened this quickly, and it could have been another hour, 2 hours, but I just wanted us to get the rhythm. Yes.
I didn't quite understand 40, you couldn't say more than 40 words or I didn't
Yes, generally, unless you just want to talk about boring subjects, and you don't want any connection. I'm saying that when we want a connection with people about emotional issues, express what's in your heart, your feelings, your needs, in about 30 words, and then take the rest of the 40 to make a present request. Human beings in an emotional situation, it's asking a big gift to them to give you their full attention for the 40 words. More than that, your chance of getting the attention you want is... But one of the reasons we use more than 40 words is we're so scared about making ourselves vulnerable. That most of the unnecessary words that we express are to justify our feelings or to justify our needs. We think we have to justify, sell the other person on the importance of something, not realizing that those words decrease the likelihood we're going to get the connection we want. So feelings and needs, and then quickly. That should be 30 words to say what they did, our present feelings in relationship to it, our needs, and then present request. And when it's one person that we're speaking with, keep in mind it's always the same request. I'd like you to tell me. Now, what we want them to tell us, that can go in different directions. But we usually forget that, see, because this requires our living in the moment, our being alive right now, being conscious of what do we want. And that's a consciousness that not many of us have developed.
I'm very concerned about reestablishing trust with her right now. And I want to be empathetic with her own needs. And if her need isn't to have eye contact with me or to even face me bodily, I want to respect that. Because part of what I'm feeling is that out of my intention to connect, I can be overbearing. And in that overbearing, I want to, in many respects, I want to give her, even though I know you can't do this, I want to give her the power.
You want to respect her choice.
I want to respect her choice. I want to be more attentive to her own needs and her own power. And if that means backing off physically and not being so in her face.
But I think there are times when the other person wants this desperately. More than the words, they would like me either to have the eye contact or to touch them. And so then I do that with somebody and they say, leave me alone, quit patronizing me. So that's what's fun about human beings. We can never know ahead of time what's right, but we'll find out. Yeah, so some